Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, before commencing today's science lesson, I would like to tell you all that Vaibhav, Asmi, and Vivan have performed well in their bone growth survey homework. So, thumbs up to them. Moving forward, children, today for today's science lesson, we are going to do a fun activity in which we'll be making an animal skeleton. So I have chosen a sea animal for my today's activity. Can you guess which sea animal I am talking about? No? Let me give you a hint. Can you recognize it? Yes, a fish. We are going to make a fish skeleton today. So let's begin. So the material required for today's activity are a brush, as you can see, Fevicol or glue, a thin foam sheet. It's not necessary that it has to be colored. You can take a white foam sheet as well, or you can take a thermocol sheet as well. Some beads which have holes in it. I have taken white beads. You can take colorful beads as well. Googly eyes, colorful straws. You can take 8 to 12 of them. A pair of scissors, paper punching machine, and these are my thin wrinkled sheets. I guess they are called crepe papers. I'm not really sure about it, but as you can see, this sheet has got these pieces have got wrinkles over it. Can you see? So I have torn them, yes, with my hands. A sketch pen and a main ingredient and a main material for today is this. Can you guess what is this? This is a pipe cleaner. So inside this pipe cleaner, there is some metal wire and it is surrounded by a furry material. It is flexible. Yes. So let's begin. First, what we are going to do is we are going to make a layout of fish's head and a fish's tail. You have to make a similar one. Look at it carefully. Okay. Then you have to make a cutout out of them. I've already made one. Yes. This is fish's head and this is fish's tail. Now what I am going to do, I am going to trace this on my foam sheet. Students, I am again telling you, you can make use of thermocol sheet as well. It is as per the availability of the materials. Yes, see, I'm just tracing this. Yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm cutting this in front of you. Students, can you tell me what kind of skeleton a fish has? What kind of skeleton a fish has? It has an endoskeleton. An endoskeleton provides support, movement, and acts as a framework for humans as well as for few animals. We humans have an endoskeleton, right? Can you see this? I'm just going to cut the extra part. Yes. Okay, so we need two of them. So one I've already made. You can see. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to stick them together. Okay, so with the help of this brush, I am going to apply glue. Apply it carefully. And since we are using glue, it's better to put some cloth over your workplace, like I have done sorry. Now we are going to stick this, and we are going to leave it for some time, for like good 10 minutes you are going to leave this. Similar we have to do with tail. I've already made a cutout and I have joined two parts, as you can see. So let them rest for some time. Now coming back to our pipe cleaner, as you can see. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take straws and we are going to pass them through this pipe cleaners. So these straws, as you can see, have holes. I have made holes into them with the help of paper punching machine. I am going to show you one how to do. So this is my paper punching machine. So very carefully I have made use of thick straws. I would recommend you to make use of thin colorful straws, as it would be easy to punch them. You can make use of thick straws as well, but my advice would be to use thin straws. Yes, so see, it's difficult. So you have to make a hole at the center of the straw, like this. Can you see? See, hole. Now coming back to our pipe cleaner, we are going to pass one straw like this. Okay students, and now we are going to take one bead. We are going to pass this bead through this pipe cleaner. Yes. You have to be really innovative while doing this activity. Your innovation and your creative ideas is going to take you to the science exhibition, which we'll be having soon. Then I'm going to take another bead. I'm going to pass it through this pipe cleaner. Then I'm going to take another one. Yes, you can see. You can make use of colorful beads as well. I had this white beads, so I made use of them. You have to make it colorful, vibrant, something which is appealing to the eyes. You can take 8 to 12 number of straws, I am telling you again. Children, which animals you can take for for your this project. So you can make a skeleton of a dog, or of an amphibian like frog, of a bird, and there are a lot more options. Students, what do you think will happen to animals if they are only made up of flesh? Do you think they'll be able to walk? Do you think they'll be able to walk, or they'll be able to make movements? A frog hops, right? So what would happen to a frog if it doesn't have a skeleton? Probably he would look like a slime or a jellyfish, right? We have talked about this earlier. Oops, it was a mistake. I have to take my straw first and then bead. Children, what function does our skeleton perform? Our skeletal system perform which functions? How are we able to perform yoga asanas? How can we walk? How can we bend forward, backward, sideways? How can we do that? And which bone protects our lung and our heart? Can you recall? We have talked about this earlier also. Yes. So your straws are going to look like this. Okay. So now what I am going to do is I am going to keep this aside for some time. And now let's come back to our fish's head. Yes, it's almost dried up now. Now what we are going to do is we are going to stick these pieces of paper over this fish's head with the help of glue. This is going to give a natural look to fish. Have you all ever observed that a fish has got scales over it, right? Have you all seen a fish carefully? Does it have scales? So I have tried to give such look to my fish. I want it to look more natural. So I've added this little element that I'm using little pieces of paper. I'll be using tear and paste method. Yes, so I'm going to stick this. I'm leaving some extra part as I'm going to fold this part to the other side. Okay students, you have to do the same. So you're going to do like this. I have already prepared one. I'm going to show you. Let's keep this aside. Yes, you can see this. I've covered all the edges. try to cover all the edges, students. Okay, similar thing I have done with fish tail. Right, now what I am going to do is this was my skeleton. So I am going to cut this extra part. Yes, and I am going to make use of one more bead over here at the end. Student, do not hurt your fingers as this has got wire inside it. Students, one question which is not one, there are many questions which are coming to in my mind. Do you remember we all had a material class? Yes. So which material from which material these straws are made up from? Do you all remember? Yes. Anyone has answer for this? Yes, Anushriya, can you tell me? Yes, it is made up of plastic. Is plastic a natural material or a man-made material? It is a man-made material. And what about paper? We get paper from trees, right? Yes. So now I am going to wait, let me handle this. So now I am going to just pierce this in fish's head, right, as you all can see, and I am going to make another piercing fish tail. So this is going to look like this. And do you think anything is missing? Yes, a googly eye. We've got this. We are going to again apply some glue. Children, you can make a fish skeleton as well, but you have to be imaginative, you have to be creative. You have to create an animal skeleton out of your own imagination. Okay, so I've sticked my googly eye. Children, can you see these are the extra straw portion. So I'm just going to cut this off following the shape of fish. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. Yes. Children, this would take little time. As my straws are very hard, they are made up of hard material. So we are done with one side. Now I am going to take another side. Yes. just cutting it. I'm sure you can make better animal skeletons than me. Yes, so I'm going to again attach this. You can make use of glue over here as well. Yes, students. So my fish skeleton is ready now. I'm going to show you. Yes, can you see this lovely colorful fish skeleton? Okay children, time for me to go now. So do your activity well. Make use of your imagination, your creativity. Okay, so good luck. And children, all these materials are easily available. I can even tell you the shop. The shop's name is Modi Dhage, and it is near our school only. You can buy materials from there in case you don't have fun. Thank you. Happy learning.